Hey, Randomosity here, and today I'm going to be showing 3 ways to keep knives sharp in post-apocalyptic times. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you 3 simple ways to sharpen your knife. I'm going to call this 3 simple ways to sharpen your knife in post-apocalyptic times because we're going to be using everyday items. Like, we're going to use this cup and this piece of granite, which I found the other day alongside the bridge when I was biking. This granite is very smooth on one side, so I figured when I saw that it would be perfect for a knife sharpening video. So let's get right to it. So with the piece of granite, you take your knife, and on the smooth side, you got to make sure you're running directly with your bevel on the blade here. And then you just right on the stone and bring it toward yourself. Now really careful, because the sharp piece of the blade is coming straight towards you, so you don't want to slip and cut yourself. You just run it along like this, and you go a few like that, and then you come from the other angle. And just make sure you hold it steady. Don't bend it up. Don't have it angled very much like this, or else it'll mess it up. You want it to just run right along with that bevel of the blade. Just run along right like that. Okay. So that's how you do it with just a regular piece of scrap granite. Here we have a piece of paper. Let's try it out. It's pretty decent. It's not the sharpest, but it's pretty sharp. Now when you go to test your blade for sharpness, never run your finger down the blade. You come at it from the side of the blade and run your finger sideways like this. Now if your blade is very dull, you're going to need to have something more aggressive than the front of this granite at first. But this granite is perfect for just touching up your blade. Now we will move on to the cup. You're like, what are you going to do with the cup? Well, on the bottom of this cup, it's kind of rough. This is a kind of ceramic-ish material. Maybe they call this stoneware. And you do the same thing right here on the rim where it's not been glazed. You just line your blade up and you run it along like this. Now this one is fantastic. Just run along like that. You do the other side, being very careful not to slice yourself. And right on the bottom you'll see the dark spot right here. That's where it's been taking off the metal of the blade and sharpening it. Now, one of the tests to really know if your knife is sharp is if you can come in from the side of the paper and cut out a slit like that instead of just coming down through your paper like that. Now, another way to sharpen your knife is on another knife, which most likely you'll have two knives, especially if you're in a post-apocalyptic time. So you take the knives with their blades opposing each other like this, and you line this one up with the angle of this one and angle this one like this, and you just run them along like this carefully, because it's going to sharpen both simultaneously. And then you just change the side and you run along like that. Takes just a small bit of practice to get it so you get the angles right. And that is 3 simple ways to sharpen your knife in post-apocalyptic time if you don't have a knife sharpener. Now, this I would even use right now if I don't have a knife sharpener. The bottom of the cup is really great. And I had taken a trip the other year where I didn't have my knife stone with me for sharpening, but I had my both knives, and that's how I kept them sharp, was sharpening them on each other. So it works good. Anyway, if you've liked this video, subscribe, hit the like button, and you can go to my channel, check out my other videos, and until next time, keep rolling with the random.